Why I'm muting every time I'm in big story sections.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes.
Also, I think it's
But
weird if I just start addressing
I'm not the
something
best
that you
judge
all
of other
can't hear.
people's
It's like,
sense of humor.
who, what's he talking to?
Yeah, and then with me, I'll pick it up and. I understand. Even if you're as vague as possible.
Yeah.
Brain.
All I can say so far is I'm very happy with what they're doing with this story.
Good. I mean, they don't miss that much. It's not like Star Rail where it's just there's times where it's like, what the f? You guys gonna do anything with this?
Star Rail is one of those, is the way they do the story in Star Rail, it's like a fucking heist movie where they don't show you what's happening until the very end. It's like, here's how everything pays off, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What revealed this earlier?
Know your place.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they do disservice to, like, Asher.
Judgment is upon you.
Yeah.
You stay condemned. Guilty. Their penance is due.
Well, they're building up with this thing.
Aventurines all went up to.
It also ties into Himiko's ult as well.
Yeah. I like
I've seen.
She does
I've
seem
seen.
a lot younger looking.
Do you know what's even funnier and actually completely evil of them? She's the exact same path as normal Himiko.
Oh, I know. I know people already making the jokes like, what if you use her? It's like, oh look, I got Himiko. And then she's older.
Yeah, no, there's a reason for why she looks younger. That's what I want to say. I've seen the leaks.
I mean,
Nowhere to run.
yeah, I
Bow your head.
I've also seen stuff about a lot of people crashing over Genshin, and I'm just like,
Move or be moved.
what?
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty. Their penance is due. You stand condemned. Futile.
Oh fuck, you're still alive.
Justice is served.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
She probably fucking needs it.
Oh, nice, there's healing. Praise Yarnars.
Very selfish speed and evasion buffer, and then you just go and absolutely cleave them.
Oh, right, I almost forget.
So it's accurate to the other game you were playing.
I forgot I have... fucking-
She uses the
Surrender.
Good fucking skill winning.
Al-Akbar. Way ahead of you.
really.
Unsightly insects. Give me some space.
Strange
No,
team
that's
talk.
Surrender.
This population bomb works slightly differently. It works like triple kick for if you do
Ah!
Yeah.
Futile.
When that fucker gets out.
Surrender. Judgment is upon you.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
Cloister.
I remember you telling me
Water
how
ice.
revolutionary
Like
these
water ice,
Akasha
you know,
terminals were.
decent coverage.
Yeah.
You've used one before, right?
The academia
probably
declared the
like the
Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to
I definitely
change.
see Charizard a couple times in my like daily recruits. I picked this.
Oh, we're back here. Cool.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a
I don't know why
long
they
way
make
it
Kokoro
was.
so fucking
You've
crap in this
really
game.
outdone yourselves.
Just has
I'm well aware what
elements
a
for,
bumpy,
like,
dangerous
everything.
journey it must have been.
and half of her
I
stuff is
would have loved to
multi-elemental.
oversee the process myself,
guess
but of
the
course,
imitator
those of us who know the plan can't leave the
masks.
mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
Alright. That sounds like your
I
fucking
heard you
three.
covered a lot of the funding out of your own
I
pocket.
was interested in seeing
You did
if
what
you're
now?
still the same old buff bot.
That's an exaggeration.
Or if
The
you're actually better than
Academia
that.
provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill.
Initial bits of everything.
Of course,
Everything fucking
the
links
real
to each other.
tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a
You have
serious
Slayer
crisis when
effects
you
on
can't
your
even make
attacks.
money out of it.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the light realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended.
I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside
the back door. Ahem. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of light realm, elemental, and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between light realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Oh, well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very
You're
essence.
very skill point hungry.
It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing
Extremely
the
skill point
facts.
hungry.
And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path.
If you
A
wanted to, you
tricky
could do
problem.
damage.
But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate.
Good person.
Something like that?
There aren't many of those in
What?
Gensokyo.
That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history.
He's good.
Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
You have a lot of HP for not
In
being,
other
like,
words,
upgraded
the
at all.
big problem of survival has been
And with no
broken
equipment on,
down
like, what the
into
fuck?
many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us
And what now with the
represents
who?
one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together.
Nara.
Most people would find this unimaginable. But to us scholars, this is the path that has always
I
beckoned
think
to
there
us.
was one where, like, if you fuck up, like, their little, like, can you guess where the item is minigame? They're like,
Sharing
stupid.
knowledge is a good way to fight against fate.
Like, thanks.
I will
I'm-
always
I'm
believe in
fucking
that.
suck at this, you're right.
Alright, I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
that fucking petty. I will continue to re-roll until I get win. Thank you. Oh, fail me, you Soplak.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase.
Oh, you know what? You probably have like all your level.
I'll hate them. How are you getting along?
Yeah.
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom.
Well,
knowledge must
pressed
not
the wrong fucking
waver,
button. They're
for it
around
has
200 rounds.
external borders.
At least she's got HP now.
Is this a clue to solving
Yay.
a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic?
Back to the
I
mines.
can
You
fix
can't
this,
read
I
it
can
unless
fix
you
this.
don't read
Didn't
it.
even notice Sam left.
Victory is
Yeah, he
wisdom.
went away to
He
go
said
on.
he had to go
Knowledge is
take a call,
confined
yes,
by
yeah.
borders.
Going on
Wait,
longer than expected.
I think I've got it. It's a metaphor,
Oh,
isn't
he
it?
popped into
It's
fucking Uma.
talking about...
A chessboard.
You were right.
Sure, I'll make a loss.
The youth of today
Whatever.
are skilled at
That's not
solving
press the right
riddles.
button.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not
Yeah,
been
here,
unearthed over the years all the
things that
same?
look more natural.
Since Aru is a place reachable
It's not
through
just, you know,
wisdom,
like a big doll
this day
purple.
was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Which one do I hate the most?
Is this
Probably
chessboard
you.
supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Be
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the
Okay, 'cause
rules
we're on level 2.
will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair if you
One
were
second.
like level
It's
100 and
not
whatever, and you absolutely fucking
dangerous,
melt
is
her.
it?
Yeah, but I have all the moves
Dangerous?
I have from being like level
Why,
100.
yes, of course.
I should be the one
Which
to
is
go,
really not
then.
fair on them.
Wait
but,
for me
you know.
here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
I also have characters I
Don't be
wouldn't normally have
ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Miss!
I mean,
Oh,
you
sorry, I
guys
put
are
them on
controlling
the
the difficulty,
down.
so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah,
That
but
was
Ben
slow.
said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right, all right.
Again, every time this dude talks,
Obviously,
I
we'll
expect to
still
hear him
try to
ask
be
someone
careful.
to steal my sweet roll.
This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, you're in just last.
I should probably actually equip my party for good stuff.
Okay.
The first trial is posed by me.
You know, like actually having equipment.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho! Excellent work.
Hmm.
Only I could equip more than one of them at once.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you'll
Sorry,
be deemed to have
I put in my
broken the
first
rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
Right.
You don't need a creation, Jen. Give that back.
Right. Okay.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Hush you.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
I'm actually very glad I stayed still. Let them have a little talk. Okay, that's actually funny. Okay. Do I have to move this?
Why you bully?
This.
There will be bullying.
Okay.
Shocking the boss. So why do you call it bullying boss?
There's an achievement for doing 50 boss refloats.
Okay. Oh, fuck
Now
me.
is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Next.
Thanks in advance.
Why don't you just
We
fight
appreciate
the,
it.
Fight the new capture ball 50 times. Easy.
Hmm.
Reverse it, you got me field.
Oh. Interesting.
Blast him!
God, I love rocket launcher. That looks ran. God, I remember.
I'm pitting my
I
own
remember-
Shikigami there.
Oh, wait.
I forgot how big she was at this level, though. Holy shit.
Yo, tank.
Fucking Princess Tanko. OP as fuck. These. You make them empowered. Hell yeah.
That's right, you focus. Sure, I'll use the star mine.
No, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We
I
appreciate
expect
it.
more bosses having roaching nightmares to piss me off. different really happened after the first beginning of the game, huh?
Oh no, Fatality Guard. I can only do 2473. Oh no, Prodigy. Which defense is so?
Surely you won't die. Kokoro roulette. It's funny.
There we go. Third one.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Man, I would love having 2,000 damage moves like this in the beginning of the game, right? Would have made this boss a lot easier.
Dang it.
Oh, Fatality Guard, because you can only do X amount of damage per turn, right?
So dumb.
Yeah. It's not the fucking damage guard, it's the Fatality Guard.
Look at you using Zen or Shuriken. Still preparing. Yeah.
Yo, Terror.
Keep drinking.
Exactly, yeah.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate?
Look at you
You
doing
may as well
damage.
be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
That's Fatality Guard.
We live easy.
Tenchi was so easy, yeah. What's the fucking points he's doing on that? 7,500. Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's what I used against. I did torrent the fuck out of her. Just
Blast
spam.
him.
Yeah, just fucking spam fucking shit. The RPG header. The hardest fight in the game.
He's feeling fine.
That might.
It's only the hardest fight in the game because you have no fucking characters.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
I wonder if he can buff seal her. Just do your MP. Man.
I pushed that too far now.
Take that, you fucking bitch.
You're like, Ray.
Fudge!
Go to bomb.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Okay. So.
Ibis King,
They give her a
don't you
persistent
think this all
magic by the
rather
60%.
inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
That's right, no guns.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
That is out of my way.
Oh, it's actually giving you a warning if he's preparing something really bad.
Push.
29.
This kept my way.
She's still invulnerable. Yeah. Take that. Get punched. Dingus.
Attention.
Chase them.
Very, very
This
balanced
way.
character.
Destroy. Wrong.
Very frowny face.
3 stances of bullshit.
This one.
RPG!
Which I'll hate them. Or no, I'll hate them. Which the Kava.
I like the fight. It felt a lot more fair than Versus. She does have a fatality card? Die.
Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate?
I know what I'm doing.
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
No, Nittery.
Your RPG is gone.
Nittery left.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because now I
That's just switching mode, right?
that.
Now it's just still in spirit mode.
Half silent res.
Alright.
Should be silenced.
That took my brain to
I
do them.
just like applying the right debuff basically.
Done.
Holy crap.
Finally,
Damn Yakurin, what the
it's
fuck?
over. But seriously, that was
She has,
incredible.
like, crazy high fist
Standing
stuff
on the
this movie.
chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry.
I don't have enough joy.
I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the 3 of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
Rude.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look
Sounds
like
the
if
one that
this
gives you
function were
more,
compatible with the devices?
I agree.
That gives you
This is the
more,
best solution possible.
that makes
Please,
more
everyone,
damage,
we
right?
beg you to help us.
For enemies
Me,
with
oh
release.
my!
So,
Well,
silence
since
cuts
you
their
ask so
magic
very
attack.
nicely, I
magic
suppose...
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Goti?
thinking of two,
Croco?
where silence
What do you
decreases their
say?
mind in half.
Naturally.
Okay. And terror decreases their attack by half.
Oh, he's gonna say naturally. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
No, it's paralysis that does it.
Okay.
Hope
Terror
he's
does
getting
mine.
paid by the letter and not the fucking word, because...
Boom, 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 boom.
That's a good theme.
Have it.
Here you are.
Wom?
Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Netlin on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work,
Even though I think she was
she is
disappointed.
quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey.
My speed of evasion buffs are not high.
Yes, Nicole, all right.
Damn it, dude.
Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic.
Alright, I blast her.
Well, time for us to get going. Let's
Big
head
garbage.
out.
War sign, Little Legion.
Name money.
evil Kagasa. Oh, she has Vitality Guard?
Just hit the stupid high defenses for this part again.
Are those air jets there for anyone fucked up?
Rude? Can you not? Check it out.
You're fucking empty.
Must be.
Ow.
There's Natlan.
This should be one of the closest
fight in
places
the
to
back road,
Natlan
like
in
me.
all of Sumeru.
Death.
There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now specifically?
Ow.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Was anyone teared?
Irminsul was polluted
No,
once before, wasn't
that
it?
just fucking hurt. Joke's on you, I can terror you back. Silence resistance. You don't have paralysis resistance.
Oh, I think that was the key. You had to stay paralyzed. Keep dying.
Of course you have to aura farm. Of course. God damn.
I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Muika, you got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Damn it, you're immune to shock.
Hello there.
Ah!
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Muika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which
Defeat
you
your
see
demons.
me now is one carried
Give us
by the
faith
traveler.
yourself.
The real me is inside the
Yourself has a lot
mausoleum
of
of King
defense. What the
Deshret,
fuck?
and I'm reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor.
Actually got the silence.
We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree.
32.
Fortunately, there
Buff
is
terror
no record of
infliction
the
chance.
traveler in
Oh
Irminsul,
no, if only
and
you could
are
hit
still
me.
within Natlan's borders.
My
Look at
records
poison
will be
again.
preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom
Demons
remains
also
disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of...
Yeah, poison's different.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never
Phantasmagoria,
happened.
Divine Spirit.
No wonder
Yokai.
Paimon didn't come. You were
have
concerned that her
any
activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have
Fight
been
me.
forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning.
Oh, you have to
I can
paralyze
offer
her
a
and you
brief
have to then you have to like
explanation,
fucking wait.
although it
so
will
you can
sound
actually
rather
damage her.
cruel.
Oh my god, I remember. And
I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but
The counter? Yeah.
Irminsul predates the
I think
heavenly
it
principles.
right?
It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power.
Was the shit out of
Get her ass.
So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated.
I'm not.
But this time,
Jeez, I'm backward myself.
the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave
Let's counter.
danger, a portion of
Umbrella,
power will
wow.
be reserved to isolate Sumeru.
Don't touch me.
That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to
Sad
catch
reason.
its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost
Oh,
everything
not
that
doing this
exists
one.
into that
This
today.
one's pissing me off
Today,
so bad.
preserving the existence
Fuck off.
of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over
Yeah, for some
protecting Sumeru.
No, I'm not continuing this run. This run is fucking
Meaning,
trash.
protecting
Oh, so
Sumeru
that's
now
very
falls
easy.
to you.
Like, that should have been an easy win.
No shock res.
All these races should have been easy fucking wins, not fuck
Especially
off.
compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every
You
means
pissed
at
me
my
off, Uma.
disposal.
Choosing you today. Goodbye.
Coach.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about, but after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the Pyronosis, don't you?
Over the rainbow.
Yes.
Think of the damage
You
output. All
guessed
5,000 of
correctly.
it.
Originally,
Gonna
I
get poisoned again.
only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw.
The squishies are getting mown down.
What I ask of you is to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
The squish. I mean, you're
I
right,
guess,
squishy,
but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without
Yes,
it.
that meant that.
Yeah, of course you are. You're a fucking
Not
saiyan.
about to dispute that.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Uh-huh. Just like that?
Wondering when this thing was gonna
Uh-huh.
maybe become,
Just like that.
become relevant again.
To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a
Red
good
Eyes
thing you
Lunatic
did,
Blast.
because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me,
blast him.
handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved, the tighter the
They were both,
secrecy,
like,
the
Henry
higher your
Gazelle.
chances of success.
Marika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it.
Like a devil Joe in this fucking game.
But now, for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you?
devil Joe in this
The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Yep, barrier doesn't affect us. Get fucked, barrier.
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of her, and thus has no way to impede her.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you for trusting us with something
Eat it.
so important.
Mine now.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the gnosis.
having like all your skills.
Any other surprises for us, Traveler?
Absorb
try
it. Go on,
something.
absorb it. Do
I
it.
have the Pyronosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy. And
Oh,
yet,
yeah, baby.
This tiny thing
Bam!
symbolizes the
Yeah,
mighty
you'll-
authority of a god.
A big attack.
I need to think hard about my
That's
memories
how- oh, yeah.
of Pyro.
Oh yeah, you needed the
My
fucking
memories
kill
of
before
journeying
the
through
big attack goes
Natlan.
up, right?
All those important experiences I've had.
Take all this healing.
The gnosis disappeared. Traveler,
Well, that tiger's
are
strong. What
you
the fuck,
alright?
man?
I'm fine.
Wait, you
The
didn't heal her. What the
pyrognosis
fuck?
I did.
disappeared into my body.
I
Just
healed her
like
to the high damage reduction heal.
Phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Whew.
Yo.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Yeah, we
Oh
aren't
no,
about
because
to
when she's
lose.
charging, she did actually take damage from Master Sparks.
Yeah, because yeah, when she's charging, she doesn't have a thing anymore.
My nose.
And then you have to go through the cycle of killing her damn things like 20,000 times again.
Traveler,
Which is great.
Paimon,
Great design.
how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. I'd be lying if I
Killing
said
one
it
or
was
the other is the
nothing.
fucking worst part.
But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting
Tiger's
into,
getting wrecked.
and we've prepared as well as
Because
we
it's the
can.
fucking tiger.
I
Tiger
believe in
sucks.
everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is
Got it.
certainly one way to live. But knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been quietly learning little things from everyone. Like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share
Are you
that
really gonna
sentiment.
best this fucking? Okay.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you.
What the fuck is
That's
that
what it
ancient
means to be friends.
This was really annoying, man.
Dodge her last attack, or you just...
Feel free to mingle if you'd like some time to catch up with people. Just remember to get a good night's sleep when you're done. Tomorrow is a very important day.
I didn't even get a chance to look at put her buffs up.
Yes. Modern Cabbage Patch.
Koishi, the goat here.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end?
I mean, you two just gonna stare
Okay,
longingly
fair
at
enough.
each other?
That was a
Like, what the
pointless
fuck?
question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break.
Rude as hell, though.
Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Wow,
Because
that's really strong.
everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
Alright, time to get
I
body.
came for a conversation! I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument! Anyway, at least I showed up this time.
Do you think it depends?
So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
God damn it, dude.
As a citizen of
Why are you
Sumeru,
so fast?
you displayed a remarkable
His
sense of
basic
responsibility
attacking
in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to
You
think
know,
how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can
Are you
stop
not
them,
tired yet?
and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can.
At least you got a life fragment out of that.
Oh, nothing.
It must
It's
be HP
nothing.
gated.
I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will.
Stop it.
As long as we
Stop
stick to
kicking
the
my
plan,
ass.
our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Alice is gonna get me killed. There's above 0.
Maybe she'll survive if she defends.
Is this how we get down? Yes, it is.
It doesn't fucking matter what I do here.
What the? This is where I am already.
I need her to go into her stupid fucking stands.
Because if she counters, she just die.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
This nightmare, we should
Good.
do again.
Is everything
It
ready?
cuts the MP cost of everything in half.
As much as possible.
Like, I could shoot her with this, but
That'll be enough.
it's, like, not worth it.
Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step
That's
at
how
a
you use
time.
fucking assholes for it.
That's how we've always
I was
done
about
it.
to say.
Master
Yeah, you're
Tainari!
supposed to naturally do
Mr.
that, not
Sino!
fucking buffing
So
your MP
this
up
is
to
where
shit.
you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert,
The quickest
so
way
you
for
should
me to
definitely
change
have some
is-
water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask though, Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton of juice.
A juicer? Did Sucrose send that to you?
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharvaville.
I need to get magic.
The juice is very sweet.
I
think so too.
64.
Kale, how are you
basically
feeling?
be sparking and then having to run away.
Physically, I'm okay, but
It's fine.
it
It's over.
just still feels strange to me.
It's over as long as he dodged.
Why would a great power like
She
this
scripted
come to
it,
someone
miss.
like me?
Because
I know the
the
feeling
universe
when you
wants
have
to
one
take
character.
over
Same
the
question ran through my mind
at
every
all
day as a
chances,
kid.
and you're a
At
good way of
least
doing it.
now, you have
Take
someone who
this.
can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already.
Okay.
I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to
Kick my
someone
ass.
else? Very well, very well.
Fucking one shot
Drop
takes
me
you
off then.
immediately. Just what the fuck, man?
Fucking
There's
fucking
this
woman learns
enormous
a
power.
fucking automated
And
juice
there's little
maker. She goes
view.
nuts. That is
I
hilarious.
feel like there's no connection between the
Change
two.
my stuff around.
And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Everybody run!
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't
No.
mean we can't discuss deeper issues.
No death.
I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it.
Can't believe she just
You have
learned from
absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Allows her to spam her shit.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault.
Is that supposed to be
I was the same,
Yeah, Nightmare Sakya.
but it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive.
Show me the damage
It's a
output.
big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time
No.
you seized back
You
control.
can killing Domi as much as you want.
I believe in you.
You're gonna do zero fucking
Yeah.
damage.
Sumiro is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No.
Death res, dang it.
I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Stop it with the
Over the
sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? My arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere. Madame Farazan, why are you...
Give the Paimon.
Here, let me take them off your hands.
Paimon will
Thank you,
consume.
Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead. Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you. I know, I know.
It's using a dookie attack.
I wonder if her entire personality would break if she found out she's talking with people who are actually older than her.
No!
That's her whole
like a-
gimmick. She
I forgot
acts
she has like
because
a-
she's
like-
fucking
I forgot she has like a godlike invasion stat.
because she was frozen in time. She assumes she gets paid. Well, yeah, the elder. Bitch.
Bam! Alright, time to sit here for 4,000 years and she goes ham.
Wow.
something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just... right now, the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Every fight you've been going through with one of the characters has been a pain in the ass.
Regardless of gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Era.
Surely she doesn't have any
To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid of it.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of
Defense
time.
minus 80%. I saw
Time renders all memories insignificant.
That was a strong-ass
and reduces
counter.
all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations.
For some reason.
I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered
Too
that I
many ailments
desired
and
more than
debuffs.
before.
What do you mean?
It was
I'm
a
just
gentle,
punching you.
pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own.
She also got stats on
Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality.
Goated.
That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
You bitch. You only just barely killed her as well.
Wait, wait, what did he say about death? If she gets hit by death, it does like 0 damage?
I believe so.
Wow. Yeah, basically.
But she has 99 death resistance anyway, who the fuck cares? Hang it up. Not done with you. Not beating you over the head with the
Look
umbrella.
at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's you.
I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
You're having a harder time
Are
than the
you
first
all
part.
right?
This is gonna be a doozy, 'cause
I'm
she's
fine.
60%.
Wait, you're...
Have we met?
What are you talking about? It
Not
wasn't that much to
exactly.
you.
I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh. You're Hat Guy! From Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
Hey, stop that. That's spooky.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Darshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But
I must have lost track of time. Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly,
like,
it was
sort of
tedious
shock
and
her, but it's
uneventful
not
at
that.
first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating, though I have no idea why. Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
Not at all.
Was it like two
It just
fucking
proves you're
heals, or
very
two just
accomplished in
have
your
things
research.
insta-heals it?
Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. You too.
But defense, why you do this?
Of course you two are together.
Anti defense circle, and then she just snipes you with her arrow.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow. Could really do with a stiff drink.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia.
Strong
I
heal and
wanted to
buffs.
let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond
Probably a
of.
little bit of setup, but it's pretty good.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
Stop that.
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise!
Kick your ass.
That's very
not allowed.
generous of you,
You
Lord
don't want to hit the
Sangamabe.
umbrella.
Does this mean you've made a fortune in Nodcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small gift. Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last
Oh
month?
boy.
That was transporting my goods!
The count.
No way! I had no idea that was your shipment. Explains the, eclectic mix of goods, though.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the children and the elderly.
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, I see.
Because I did not want to deal
Never
with her
told you,
healing
didn't she?
to full.
That pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets?
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to everyone else.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away
You're
from
technically
home.
terrible.
Just because we can tell what kind of
have
person you
crazy
are
hyperarousal
doesn't mean everyone else
systems,
can.
Well, maybe her intentions were
Oh, I'm
partly
weak to that.
good,
Okay, never mind.
but I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you, Nefer's got a mean streak.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
My evasion? What did you do to my evasion?
You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world, and that you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
No! Why you had the
My
provoke,
lady,
goddammit?
what are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. And look where I ended up. Were you praying just now?
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Would you like to join us?
Technically poisonable.
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Oh, then sure.
Bitch.
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my
Like, you
shop
just need to
before.
have a team set
If
up
I
for this.
recall
This is
correctly,
awful.
the god you worship is the Dendro Archon, correct?
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship. I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed, agreed. She's a wise teacher and a good friend.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle to fight for our friends and our homeland. Oh, it makes me glad. I can finally do something for those who protected me.
You've grown so much since we first met.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe and sound.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
The damage taken is not enough. Good.
Yeah, she's in healing phase.
Alright. Alright.
She'll heal 3 times and then go into her.
I've spoken with everyone.
Next phase was.
It's
I don't
time.
remember because I blasted the shit out of her when she was in this phase.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Cabbage.
I took whatever hit I could in the chin and just fucking blasted the shit out of her. Because I really did not want to heal healing.
Oh, I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering, whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of
Stop healing.
So many.
You'll do it 3 times.
More than can be put into words.
Specify.
As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although,
Oh yeah, that too.
I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
Oh, she's not thinking.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Basically, as long as you get
The preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
You should be fine.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast!
So you're a mythical cluster rocket realm.
I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry,
That's the easy
I
fight.
got a little carried away.
This fight's easy.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete. As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement.
I'm out.
Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion.
Yeah, this does feel like
we
a
need
voiced
to further
world quest.
modify Aru.
That is...
Merge it with the Akasha.
Yay!
Manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes. Everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal.
Render the goat of healing for... Oh, yo!
We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before,
The
so...
Shikigamis are going in. Oh, fuck.
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people, controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people.
Vortex. But they have to
But
deal
by
damage.
expanding the
otherwise
scale
it's
to
turn.
include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances,
Would be not have, like,
Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load.
She does.
But
I just have her in
with
the
it
back.
already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited.
Deal damage.
Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Ew, gravity manipulation.
Oh.
She doesn't actually have.
I was wondering if we're gonna get, you know, a fully animated cutscene.
Counting down. 3, 2.
No, she's resistant to both wind and spirit. Ew.
Ready.
Yo, buff my Shikigami. Let's go. It's gonna take over the boss of the left Shikigami. The attack's coming this turn.
Do you not have it on T3?
I don't have it charged. That's what it is.
In the past,
Reaper.
when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These vows that nurture nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Hey. Leave her alone. It's very rude.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me?
Yes.
You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Can I kill you yet? Fucking dickhead.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is still growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act.
I believe.
I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom
Damn it,
in
Mercy,
action?
you're too fast.
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing.
I'm trying to give
Gods
you a
are
buff here.
few and far between.
Alright, I fuck him up.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose.
Why did that only do 16,000 to the other
A
one?
rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help.
Because gimmicks.
Only thanks to you
Protection
were
and
we able
sacrifice.
to extend Aru's interference capabilities
Dang it,
to
dude.
cover all terminals. Now,
Ah, yes, you reduced the
nobody
damage
who
by
wears a
10.
terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
And... what in the hell? What is this loading screen?
Yes, continue making when buff is held.
Yeah.
I remember this fight gave me a small issue because of the.
Oh.
Because trying to kill them both at the same time was a bit iffy. Because of the.
Hello? What the fuck
We
is
haven't
this?
heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him.
They
And a
didn't
lot
mind her
more.
back because she got.
Nothing
black
comes for
arrows.
free in this world,
Okay.
but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
They just don't do damage. Even when I first did this fight,
Understood.
they just don't do damage.
Weighing profit against
didn't have
loss
any
is a necessary part of life.
On me.
But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact.
Over the rainbow, motherfucker.
For
No
instance,
items,
why would a
basically.
banker act as the
You got
executor
a
of a
hat,
will?
nice little hat, bro.
If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
The speed run.
Dottore,
speed
I've
run,
placed your
so
final
I'm
data
just
backup
gonna
into the
sit
ley
on
lines as per our contract.
Jack Walker.
I trust we are now
No,
square
it's
for the
the
safe
boss.
deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split
No,
hairs
it's the
like
one that fucking puts
this,
the smoke on you.
given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter
Also
of
has instance
principle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. How about I say? I'm
Do
pretty
not
sure that's
forget
it.
that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
But it does it in order, so it's not a
Why?
huge deal.
That's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival
That did
was
not.
perhaps
That
at
did
your
not
whim,
look like an
but I
AoE
became a
attack.
harbinger
That looked
on
like a
my
single
own
target move.
merits. Managing money is not like other professions.
remember
Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on
if
your
you got a second.
recommendation alone. And certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
I mean, this is all massive lordom. So.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, When they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself. A terrifying ordeal. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to
I'm
reason.
sorry, this is probably the gayest
There's no
conversation I've
question
ever
that you are
witnessed in
partly to
Genshin.
blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years. Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
This man's eyes are dead.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material, what would we create?
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
That was cool. That was a very good scene. I enjoyed just listening to that. That was a very good scene. Oh fuck it.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, You can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more running around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
The same
I was
city.
just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gandharvaville.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Well, why is Candace's shield talking?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Huh. Well, la-di-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Well, that's unexpected.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
Cool. We're going to assault the city again.
Out of my way!
What the hell?
Watch out! Get lost!
Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Well played.
You're dead meat! We shall prevail! You're exposed!
I do not know how to talk about these characters today. I do not use...
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy!
Their penance is due!
Transgressions!
He's taken dead! Their penance is due! He's staying condemned!
Looks like we're in. Grant us your blessing! Look alive! Gloves off!
No escape! Surrender! Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served!
Use the control.
I would the majority of them are fucking non-tribe. But too.
Penance is due!
Yes, you did. Go away now.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome.
One dude.
Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
Are you
Oh, I knew it. I knew we'd have to reclear this area.
You asked for it.
No, die.
The more, the merrier. Blink. Let me amuse myself a little. This is
Die.
Your go.
This is bitch.
We shall prevail.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Did it take too long?
Ha!
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacho Sino, area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we can split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep her safe?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn the Fatui's fire away. It's our turn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot she could fly.
Ready?
Ready.
Why am I...
Can't see?
One with the force. Keep up. Can't see? The wind rises.
What is hitting me?
You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh my god. I get why we have to use story characters. Like, I get that. I don't mind that. I just wish you would give me an actual team comp.
So...
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Yeah, no shit. Where am I?
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there!
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
No, the hologram.
He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk! Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No, we'll be good.
Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Where's the cabbage? Shouldn't the cabbage be with us?
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the Sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part, we don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon! Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Yes, let's go.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide into Vatican? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
If we
Good
say
job,
Alhaitham's
Paimon.
not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahita's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru.
You're gonna have to face
yeah.
your past eventually.
Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Gives her a knife.
Will do.
Here,
Paimon's gonna link up with
go
Tigari
do a
and
crime.
Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye
That's what
for
I'm
now.
saying. Finish the arc in 4 hours. How fucking quick did you fucking skip through all the dialogue? Fuck you. Prick.
Initiating connection.
Like outside the breaks I took, this is at least a 5-6 hour Archon quest. Cool. Cubes. Why is it always cubes?
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
Irminsul has no knowledge of what our new outfit is. That's why we've been returned to the old ones. That's clever.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint our location.
And we can't pinpoint
Be on your
his.
guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Don't touch the glowing red bits.
He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Behold!
Jesus.
The wind rises. Squall and fury. Search for it.
Fuck.
Behold. Search for it.
Okay.
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Oh.
Oh no! It's...
A trap! Is that why he's using the same trick over and over? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why did...
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Nicole? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead.
Okay.
Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination.
Is that one of them?
Precise. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Fuck!
Squall Fury!
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Oh, wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
Oh, fuck you.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
Rude fuck.
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers. That's gotta be it.
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Yeah, no shit.
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourself. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too.
Too slow.
I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
That looks like a boss arena. Okay.
I think we've made it to relative safety.
You jinxed us.
Goodness, that was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
There will be no rest. It is time to fight.
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Nice try, douchebag.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements, played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche.
How do you know that? Unless...
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Dottore?
He knows how to push your buttons. Lovely.
All here shall bend to my will.
Oh, joy.
Wind rises.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now?
See, the problem is he doesn't care. Or he's one of those characters who he'll never, like, actually suffer for his crimes. He doesn't care.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I can ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
The heat of ore farming.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
Dude doesn't like to lose, does he? Can I use my actual fucking cane?
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
Extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Are you fucking serious?
I see everything.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Everyone hold hands.
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variant. But it's nowhere near enough. Just like a
Digging the music.
buzzing fly.
Know your place.
A petty trick.
Dragon Blade! Everyone hold hands.
Burn all before you. Blaze the primal
You're
flame.
dead. Nothing worth mentioning.
Are you fucking serious?
You won't just...
They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
Yep.
We
What?
certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Stay on your defensive, but watch your back.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Let's
Try this.
Upon the gate.
Really? No reaction?
Squall and Fury. Search for it.
It's time.
Say your prayers.
I'm liking these combo attacks that I give Fred there. The Traveler.
Nothing worth mentioning. Behold.
Like it started with the fake copy of the sibling.
It's time.
Say your prayers.
Boom.
Finally. Time for you to die. Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place if death was something I feared?
The last gasp struggle of a dying man is a pretty pathetic sight. And I know it when I see it.
We shall see about that.
Goodbye.
Say your prayers.
Fuck you.
That's enough!
You know you've warned against this type of character when they do it for
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
She burns it?
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakosaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Tevat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Alright, dickhead. The consequences of your actions, prick. Bye-bye. Douchebag.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
I mean, yeah, your funeral pyre is Urban Soul itself. You fucking pompous dickhead.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human, after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments, but to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment? It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Sure talks a lot for a dead man. Thermosol has been burnt. No, I don't think there would be any information about the market.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Word is that two of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here. So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family. Huh.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not?
Oh, audio went.
And wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Ahmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Look at integrating the grandpas into the fucking Sumeru. How is this?
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Who could have foreseen this? Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping!
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation.
Why do you fall for his fucking bait every
If
time?
you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine. I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject!
Nevertheless, in the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is! It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things is much of a bribe. These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out. Ugh, guess I should help him repair it. This one too. And this one.
That was the most domestic fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, that was so domestic. What is this? Oh, cool. Bye. Have I been paid at all yet? I feel like I should have way more.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
Damn. No, not him.
called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not intimidated?
No.
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamo
That's
Bay?
intimidation.
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangamo Bay are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No one to throw around accusations
Lava's
of admiration.
Massive assets have nothing to do with it.
You're right about one thing at
We've
least.
all seen what you look
Making
at.
friends is never a bad thing for a merchant. So, I really took a loss this time.
Oh, he's taken a loss.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamo Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What can I offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality, well, you can judge that for yourself.
That's the thing, I don't remember what the significance of that book is.
Good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
No eye for good literature, huh?
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark over the substance of the books themselves.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading.
I think I know why she
And
keeps
as it
her eyes the
happens,
way
I
she
have
does,
something
because
for
her eyes
you,
are actually
too.
very expressive.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Somewhere in Nodcry, fucking Llamas just picks up like, I sense a disturbance. Yay! What are we celebrating?
Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Yay!
Sure hasn't
Golf
been
clap.
easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence.
How did I mute?
don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right. Phew! After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing. We should check in on her.
Yeah, what the hell? Nahida has a big habit of using other goddesses' fucking noses. So wait.
what's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you. Are you feeling alright?
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Vahumana was a truly inspired move. I can really see the positive influence.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
Yes.
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need to help out with. I'll be heading there now.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts underground. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru. Angels can do things like that? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Yes, the important thing is
Dendro
that job.
Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Okay.
The Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest in Nodcry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own Harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so,
Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush.
I am
the
so
Traveler,
confused.
Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meeting them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready.
I mean, it's not that difficult.
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You hear no objections from
Teleport us
Paimon.
over.
We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
We need an event where all the Archons meet.
Natlan is such a lively place.
Holy shit, we're actually... we're actually in that land.
Super cheerful and positive, too.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, sap's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
Yeah, so she's full.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then.
Small.
We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
Small.
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential
So
fallout from
that's how they
Irminsul's
get their
loss
hands
is
on it.
significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, we'll always be there to watch out for our friends.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an official forest ranger. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough to start out with. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon, so if you're free, maybe we could meet up? Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know, when we all went to the Windbloom Festival? It'll be just like that.
Dainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Vyastra? Behold, the great Vayu Vyastra, General Mahamatra.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
I'm half expecting to drop to one knee and
really
pull out a
upped the
ring.
aggression in your
What the
battle against
fuck was
Sino's
that?
jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
You beat us here.
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
Timmy's patience.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Calais!
A century again!
Sucrose! It's been so long! How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it!
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How's the texture of the final product?
When did you go from being super friends with Amber to being super friends with
questions
Sucrose?
one at a time.
Was that during the Windbloom Festival? I think it was.
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invocations.
There it is.
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles. At least that's what I think.
Yeah. Battery low. Get in there, you.
Oh, you're here already? I'm still giving Dodeko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Tavad.
Oh, right! Well, that's
You're like the only
definitely an
angel
impressive
left,
sounding
right?
job title.
What are you writing?
All the rest of
I'm just
been
brainstorming
turned
some
into
cool
CDs
sounding
or
lines.
Died.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole,
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the God Remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting. Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Ooh.
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al-Akhmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Could this be related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilopar.
Yet I am a Jinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilopar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act, a beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
I understand. Miss Lilopar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, Devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
There she is.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all.
What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again.
The story started
I've become
with Kale,
stronger,
it ends
and I
with
feel like
Kale.
I can finally accomplish things by myself.
This is a nice
Surely someone as
epilogue
mysterious
for
as you
Sumeru
will find
as
a friend
whole.
like this fascinating. Always growing. Always thriving like a plant. I came to say goodbye to my old
I
self.
feel like that's what they've been doing. A lot
know
of
that
the
after this,
nations have been getting epilogues.
She'll be gone.
Zabai feels like the epilogue
Thinking about
for
it makes me feel a
Liyue.
little lonely. I know the weakness that
And
kept
that
me
land had
company
its epilogue.
will one day leave me too. But somewhere in my heart,
Once that had its
I feel a
epilogue.
great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step,
Inazuma had its epilogue.
to walk towards the new me.
Very good. Very good story. Amazing story. I am very happy.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Ad Astra.
Something to use up. Something to use up 120 resin. Hey! I forgot to hit record! Fuck!
Should I introduce myself again? Looks like no interference from Alice's self-introduction magic this time. So I suppose I'll just go ahead. I'm Nicole. As you can see, I'm... again? Guess I spoke too soon.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Of course, when I literally forget to hit record. Ah.
Just...
What is this? Lord of Hidden Depths, Whisperer of Nightmares. The hell is that thing again? Oh, it's you. Yeah, now I have her this to do.
Off to the freeze!
Stabilize!
A moonlit night for all.
Order guide you.
Without further ado, smite the dust!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
A little remove boost! Fierce on the loose!
Solidify!
Be cleansed! Smite the dust!
Fuck you.
Surge!
A dash of frosting!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Without further ado,
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Yeah, fuck you. Who she have dialogue about? Klee, Albedo, Mona, Prune, Durin, Sabai, Miko. I bet you anything to do with Miko is to do with publishing. Oh, interesting. Oh. So I need to do her Hex and Circle story. Interesting. I need to do her Hex and Circle story. No. That will be all
Mathematics
for
is the
now.
foundation of all things.
We have
If you're
stuff
interested,
to do.
I can teach you
Oh.
some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10
Back
fingers.
then to do her Hex and Circle story and whatever this is. So, yeah, until then, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye!